Cal the other day. It reminds me of what you were saying.
Cal, I was thinking about moving.
That's a beefy line.
The beefy line.
Hey, did I steal his stream?
Who has the camera? Who's on the camera?
Pickle King said that was great. Quick switch. Are you looking at Chad? Someone type Chad. Oh, someone. If you see Chad, type Chad.
He hates free association, but he took Chad on the road. That's what somebody just said.
What was he thinking?
Yay!
Nice. All right, I'm out.
I'm not really paranoid.
I like the light as the accompaniment, though.
Okay, so I'll cut it off. Just for
No, I'm sort of paranoid. A little bit. I'm a little bit paranoid.
I'm going to cut mine off just for good measure.
Thank all you guys for being with us tonight at this wonderful fiasco in Austin, Texas. We are now on the droid. We are going to submit you guys to the droid. Oh, the droid.
Hopefully the droid approves.
Right.
Submit to the droid. Sounds a little scary.
More rooms?
I feel like I should go interview that guy, but he left right after I said all that shit.
Well, I know. I felt complicit in that also.
Should I try and steal it back?
I was just trying to, you know,
useful purposes? I'm sorry.
Oh, we can do that.
Bring him into
Another time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just kind of trying to get him on track a little bit, you know.
Right.
Bring him into the fold.
It was cool because that energy is I'm going to meet that a lot as I go through the orchestra, and it's a sweet energy. It's not like it doesn't need to be disciplined. It needs to be informed, and it's like it's not that you discipline. It's just I'm thinking out loud here about how weird of a task that is. I don't quite feel up for it, but it has to sort of happen.
Well, because I know what you mean by playing with a room full of crazy hippies on bongos. They can get kind of diffused and disordered, and
right. You have to sort of
like
not ever let that happen.
Bring it back into. I mean, you know, not in a disciplinary way,
right?
Mind you, but it's just in a musical way, in a productive way.
Right.
So.
You're right. And they're printing up the lyrics. Every day they're like, yeah, of course. Perfect for tonight. So do you want to play some more?
It's up to you guys.
Oh, I hope you do.
Those of us who are here would love for you to play.
Those
of us who are here would love for you to play.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. And there are more.
How much applause will it take?
We love you. How many people are in the chat room? Introduce the chat room to.
Well, these are the Creepers, and they call themselves that, so you don't, have to feel like we're making fun of them. Welcome. It's a term of affection.
I was a creeper earlier. I was hanging out with them, creeping.
I'm a creeper. They've been staying in my house for a week. And
we got to know her as a creeper first.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we have mutual friends too. I didn't just like in the chat room meet you, but
mutual creepers.
Yeah, but I got in there and got kind of addicted to it. And when they first showed up, because I think Nathan is so beautiful, I just went into my dining room and turned on the broadcast and watched him from my dining room while he was on my porch.
Wow.
It was quite comfortable being in your presence. I just needed to like go in the other room.
Nice to meet you. I'll live to watch you.
I'll be right back.
Tell your kiddos to make their own top ramen. I don't. That's out of context, I'm sure, but that I just read that. What's that?
With rice noodles, you can make your own fabulous top ramen with rice noodles that are extremely cheap.
And how do you season it?
And you can season them with a little bit of soy sauce, a little bit of good vinegar, like just regular old good cider vinegar, or if you want to go all the way to the top level, the pink vinegar called umeboshi vinegar. You can get it at any natural food stores. It's the pink vinegar called umeboshi. U-M-E boshi. Little soy sauce, a little umeboshi vinegar, maybe a little garlic and ginger if the kids are into that. Some are, some aren't. You never know. Rice noodles, super healthy, super cheap, super awesome. Anybody can make them. Woohoo!
It has been brought to you by my first impulse is that you should be coming on the road with this for these segments.
And then you stir fry it in coconut oil.
Oh, now we're talking. Now we are cooking with bacon grease. Not literally, of course, but figuratively.
And then two drops of toasted sesame seed oil.
Oh, bam, bam.
And you are
Pow, pow.
to way gourmet land.
Top ramen has just become, and no more expensive.
Yeah, and then you can sell it to your friends for $5 a pop.
Right. She's done it. She's done it.
Recipe book now? It's the official Creeper recipe book.
Starting. That is a great idea.
That's it. You've now got the recipe book. You can sponsor the next tour.
I like it. God, if the recipe book is more successful than our other ventures, I'll be really disappointed.
There you go.
Well said.
It's like, yeah, strange, but their recipe book was popularized, and now they're funding their tours on the coattails of that.
World famous cookbook.
Right, you probably heard of it, the Hippie Fiasco Guide to Good Food on the Road.
More recipes.
I actually have a blog and it's called Eat Healthy.
Wait, you should get some light on you beautiful face as you're plugging your blog.
Thank you. Oh God.
Now you know how we
Eat
feel.
healthy, die happy.
Is that the name of the blog?
Yes.
And how do you find it?
WordPress.com.
And you just search Eat Healthy, Die Happy?
At
Yeah.
WordPress.
Yes.
There you go.
Yay! Lots of prizes over there. Thank you.
Guys, I gotta go Google something.
Right on.
We're really into like doing commercials and stuff like that, and love supporting what everybody else is into. Because we got 24/7 streaming, so we've made a commercial for the guy that made us T-shirts. We like wrote a little script on the spot and like acted it out and made a commercial. And like anything like that you just did, we can take the highlight on UStream and stream it and just like keep.
I think we can use the internet to organize our people.
Right.
And rise them up.
Right.
This is the way.
And I think I think it's important that we all start thinking outside of the Facebook box and things like that, just like direct connections. I mean, it's amazing what they've given. Facebook has given us an amazing opportunity to realize so many things, but it's also going to become very overwhelmed very soon. And the thing that we think is beautiful about Facebook, somehow or another, we're going to have to take into our own hands.
Well, we're going to come to depend on it, I think, which we already are to a certain degree.
But it won't be dependable. That's the only problem. That's the only problem.
Since you're saying that, I'm actually going to take advantage of this opportunity to say something. I have done a lot of researches on Facebook, and I have over 300 pictures. There's only one picture where I'm showing a big part of my back because I'm in the river with my family. And this is a picture that you can find if you type my name on Facebook. I don't know how that picture got there. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
From 300 pictures of my face, they chose that one. So it's there on top of, everything.
Right.
So it's important to be mindful. And I'm actually considering, the security, maximum security. So which I do.
You
But-
should.
Right.
Yeah. My wife's account was hacked just the other day, in fact, so
Wow.
at Facebook. So watch out for that. All she did was like something, and then it made her like it attached itself to her page, and they changed her I mean, it was ridiculous. Paranoia out there, right? Just be cautious. Constantly update your password and that kind of thing, because it can be scary. And like you say, we're relying on the unreliable. Nathan, we're depending on the undependable as far as Facebook goes.
Right.
It could turn on you at any moment.
Yeah, it's hard to get that kind of exchange without a hub, like meeting places, coffee shops, like the place in town where you gather, and that's sort of
Got
a.
song that features Doug on that thing. That's not Doug on there, is it?
Who is that?
That is
I want to say something about
Liddy, one of
Facebook.
your,
I think Facebook often can make us complacent.
yes.
Complacent as well as dependent. And it's an easy way for, of course, the kids, whoever the kids are, to avoid getting really actually involved with things.
Right.
And what I notice is that people who use Facebook a lot to do their social interactions are losing something that I'm going to call maybe intuition. They're losing not only the direct connections with their friends and their peers at a deeper level, but they're also losing the ability to do what I would call normal intuitive connections without it, or also without cell phones. So cell phones, I've also noticed people who rely on cell phones tend to lose their intuition about where they're supposed to go, where they're supposed to be, that right place, right timing that happens that's so magical.
Right.
And yesterday I was at the final event of a wedding, 4-event wedding, out in the country, and people were getting lost only because they were using their cell phones to Google Map or to GPS.
Right.
None of it was necessary. It was on this one highway at a river. And they were getting lost because they were following these instructions that don't work in the country. How hilarious is that?
Unbelievable.
There it is. That's my 2 cents.
Yeah, you.
I don't do any of it, and I continue to hone my